Welcome champions. So it is basically the Django requirement for the production. It is better to turn off the debugging mode. So currently it is debugging mode is false. But I said, what if we turn it on the if we turn it on for the production side, then all the routes will be open for everyone. And if we kept it false, even we are working on the local machine and it is not the production mode, then what will happen? So currently it is the false. I'm saving it again, and let um, run the server to see what will happen. Okay, so right now okay, so that's the page that was already open. So if I restart it, so my currently server is running, but if I restart it, so it is giving me the error. Why it is giving me the error? Because the debugging mode is at false. So if I am making it true, I save it. Okay, so it fixed all the changes, and then now it is working and all the data is in here. So I said that we can do the one more thing, and that if we go down, okay, so we take this piece of code, because now it is a bit kind of hassle to switch between both, and if you don't remember, then you have to save it again and then push it again and do all this stuff. So right now we are saying that uh, take the system arguments, and if the first argument is run server, that means we are at the local machine, and debug should be true. And if it is not the run server, then definitely we are at the production side, and make the debug false, and make sure you add the system imported as I did. Okay, so if your system is not imported, then it will give you the error. So now, okay, it is saying okay, so indentation is not proper. Okay, it's not proper in here. So let me see, this one is okay. Yeah, this one is okay, because we are copying it from the top side, so indentation might create the issue. Okay, we save it, and I'm seeing the run server, it is working, and now it is all right. Okay, now the next step is, now we have to migrate it for the Heroku, and then we have to create the super account. So I'm making the copy of it. I'm directly going on here. I'm opening the terminal for now. Okay, so right now I'm in the folder. I'm not in the main project. So I say, please let me in inside the project, and then okay, what I have to do, name of the Heroku app will come in here. It's not the API, it's the app. Okay, so that's the name of my app. That's the name, my REST API framework. So if you are having the same one, then just follow me, or you can take your name. Okay. My bad, my bad. Okay. My goodness. Let me type it. Okay. What it is trying to do with me, why it is messing me. Okay, so it is Heroku run a, and then name of the app, and the name of the app is, for me, it is my REST API framework, and then the rest of the line is python manage py and migrate. So it is doing the entire migration for me, and after a while it will create the API, the data generated by the Heroku and everything. But please note one thing, as I said, we are not using the same SQLite on the Heroku, because as we said, the SQLite, it is providing their own Postgres database. So the data that we are having currently in our local machine, it won't be shown on the Heroku. The data is here. That data will not be visible on the Heroku. So for the Heroku, then we have to start again the process. Okay, so migration is done, and then we are having another thing. Sorry for moving in and moving out. Okay, then we have to type Heroku run -a and the name of your API again, and then create the super account. So because everything is same, so I keep it same, and at the end super user. So now it is the process of creating the super user, and we will provide the same username and the user ID that and the password that we entered for the local machine. Okay, so it is asking for the username. I said okay, admin, no email address, password is same or the same thing. Okay, yes, now it is created, and I believe we don't need to push it again. So now we are here for the REST API. Okay, the page will not be found, so we need URL. Okay, so that's the URL we are seeing. Okay, see, now it is working. Now we are having the API, but there is no data. Why there is no data? Because this is a fresh copy of database, so we need everything again. So database is here, but there is no entry in the database. So for that we have to make entry. Now the entry should be create website. There are nothing. Make a thing. Watch cartoons, and I think that's enough. 3 are enough for now. So 3 are in here, and then so 3 are in here. So now we pushed our project on the Heroku, and we created the API with the use of Django REST framework, and now this that is your URL. Now you can give this URL to anyone, or you can check from any other machine, and you will get your data. Now because this project is done, but this is just the part 1 of the project. In the part 2, now we will be creating the website for the user interface purpose, and with the use of that, user can get the data of it. So see you in the next part.